Macros are like AK-47, you don't have to have it, but it's good to have it. Yo guys, this is Reinhardt and today I'll be making a video special edition just for you. I'll be showing you the macros of Death Knights inside and out. Enjoy! I got a lot of requests from Death Knights saying, hey, show me some macros, show me what you do, dude, how's it working out for you? And I got a couple requests where people say, you know what, dude, this is awesome, I like your videos, but can you please show me something that you are not showing in your videos? And my response would be, I show everything in my videos, everything. All my macros, all my add-ons, all my gameplay. I'm not gonna be hiding anything from my viewers unlike some other people on the YouTube. And my philosophy of that is simple. If I show everything I know to people, then I'll have to come up with something new in order to keep the competitive edge. So let's start with my macros. The way I see it, there are different types of macros, each serve at different points. Let's go over all of them right now. There are about 5 categories of different macros. There are targeting macros, Mouseover Macros, cancel buff macros, focus macros, and modifiers macros. Shoo! First of all guys, I'm a big fan of simplicity. What I'm gonna show you the macros, they might be not the most elegant in the world. They're gonna be very advanced, but they're not the most elegant. And the reason why is because I believe that simplicity is the key to success. I'm also not gonna give you just a random macros and say, hey, use it. No, I'm gonna explain you. I'm basically gonna teach you how to fish instead of just giving you the fish. So in the future you can create your own macros. So first of all, targeting macros usually start with a slash cast target equals to name spell name, or very simple cast parentheses at name spell name. For example, cast target equals to Reinhardt intervene, cast at Reinhardt intervenes for my warrior in TSG. Very useful, especially for healers, because they need to know which targets to dispel. But for Death Knights it's not really that much useful. I cannot even think of a practical use unless giving to somebody Unholy Frenzy, but nobody plays Unholy right now, so it really doesn't matter. I'll make a separate macros for Unholy later on down the future. Mouseover, it's like more advanced targeting. Instead of just having a target and cast a debuff on the target, you can easily just mouse over that and cast whatever spell you need, whether it's a beneficial or whether it's offensive spell. Let me show you, for example, with my Chain of Ice. Here I'm targeting Raid Dummy and I'm gonna Chain of Ice all the other dummies by just simply mouse over. As you guys can see, I'm not even switching my targets and I was able to mouse over all of them. The mouse overs are very useful for us Death Knights because we can mouse over Chain of Ice or Grip to peel or to actually set up a kill for the other team. It is very useful and I advise you guys to use it. Focus are very important in arena, as we all know, because we need to CC the heal at some point in time. So it's usually cast slash add focus spell name, cast target equals to focus spell name. For example, cast add focus triangulate. Let's look at the video footage. Here I'm gonna focus the just regular dummy and I'm gonna target the raid dummy so you guys can see the name difference. First of all, I'll do focus triangulate right here. Then the next one I'll do a focus dark simulacrum right here. And last but not least, what I can do here, focus Chain of Ice and followed by focus mind freeze. There you go. So you guys can see focus macros are very important to us the Death Knights. Cancelling buff or cancelling aura macros are very important for us Death Knights. Usually it starts with a cancel aura and the name of the buff, or for example cancel aura Lichborn. Why it's very important? Because, for example, you get a Lichborn against a TSG when the warrior pops fear. If you're not gonna cancel it right away, you have a huge chance of actually poly casting instant fear on you, and you will be further CC'd, which is not good at all. On the other hand, what I did in my TSG, for example, if I get a feral team and they put a lot of bleeds on me and I'm going down, the poly would just bubble me, then buff me out of the bleeds, and then I would cancel the buff and I would start death striking back to full with no bleeds on me at all. It is very useful. I know what you guys thinking, oh my god dude, just shut the hell up, I'm tired of your accent. Please just give me your macros so I can own an arena. But guys, wait a sec, there's the most important part comes in, it's a modifiers macros. And after that, you will understand why I actually decided to give you my macros at the very end. So, modifiers, they are actually a very complicated macros. They're very advanced and they're very hard to use and you have to get used to them. But if you're gonna get used to them, you're gonna be in such a good shape, it is absolutely amazing. Usually modifiers means that whenever you press a specific key binding, it will cast or unleash or target specific target. But if you press shift, it will behave completely differently. For example, for warrior we can do cast, no modifier, shift means you don't have to press shift, he will charge. If you cast and modify shift, then he'll heroic clip. It actually saves a lot of space and a lot of thinking when you're actually fighting. Another good usage for modifiers, and it's actually a very excellent usage, is to use it for a different targeting. For example, for warrior, if he wants to intervene to me, he can just press, let's say, R for intervening back to Reinhardt. But if he wants to intervene back to Brooks, he can press shift R and he will intervene back to my healer. For us Death Knights, for example, it will be a very good usage for mind freeze. For example, if you press 4 to mind freeze, you'll mind freeze your target, but if you press shift 4, you'll mind freeze your focus. Let me show you how it works on my Death Knight. Here I would mind freeze my first target, and I mind froze it using my E as a hotkey, and then I'm gonna wait for 10 seconds, wait for it, almost, there you go, and then I'm gonna focus mind freeze right here, using my Modifier Macro. Now, the whole reason why I showed you targeting, Mouseover, focus and Modifier Macros is not to confuse you, but to kinda educate you what kind of macros and what you can do. And the best part of it is you can combine all 4 of those into one simple macro text. How freaking awesome is that? So this is where I'm showing you guys my macros. This is the most advanced when it comes to macros, and believe me guys, I did a lot of research and it doesn't get any better than what I'm showing you right here, right now. What I'm showing you here is a sample of my macro that can be used for mind freeze, death grip, anything, let's say Hodge, repentance if you are rat paladin, pummel. So basically here how it goes. Death grip, show tooltip death grip, meaning that the macro will show you the icon of the death grip and the cooldown on it. Then the next line is cast, modifier shift target equals to focus, which means if you press shift and a key binding, it will affect your focus. Then next one is target equals to Mouseover hard exists, if the Mouseover exists, and /no mode death grip means if there's no modifier, it will death grip your target. So this whole macro text acts as if there's 3 different macros. It will death grip your target. If you mouse over on anything else, it will death grip your mouse over, and it will actually death grip your focus if you press shift modifier. The same thing applies to a chain of eyes. The same macro text, I just replaced basically the spell name. Here goes, chain of eyes, show tooltip, chain of eyes. The same macro text, mod, shift, target equals to focus, target equals to mouse over, hard exists, no mod, chain of eyes. Sure. Too much talking. Sorry, I'm getting thirsty when I actually talk a lot in English. So, this is what you can do. Just replace the skill name or the spell name with everything that you want to use. If you're a healer, you can use it with your dispel. If you are DPS, let's say a red paladin, you can use it for your Hodge or repentance. If you're mage, you can use it for your counter spell. The possibilities here are endless. All you have to do is just put your head into it. Like I said previously guys, I am not the one who just likes to show people the fish. I like to teach them how to fish so they can become better themselves. Thank you guys for watching my video. As I always said, I'm willing to provide you guys very good high quality information, and I'm keeping my word. Now I'm doing something for you guys. Request. If you want to see my key bindings and how I operate in terms of my key bindings with those macros and add-ons, let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any questions about macros, about any concerns, about positioning or anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I love helping people. I like getting them high ratings. Over this, let's say last 2 months, I got about 8 to 15 people their 2400 achievement. I got about 25 people their 2200, and I taught them how to be good in arenas. I enjoy helping people, and I will enjoy helping you as well.